Yo, so done a bit more work on this bar. It actually looks like a bull bar now, but it's outside, so I don't know how the camera's going to go with the light and whatever. But anyway, that's what we got going on. Put this tripod down here. Yep. Nah, that looks crap. I just got to hold it. Alright, so this thing has driven me nuts. Because the whole thing is like I'm trying to build in real life, like sort of what I see in my head, and it doesn't match up, basically, because my head doesn't have like dimensions and things. So anyway, but the biggest problem I was having is right here. Like, you know, how this is matching up to this and everything. Because you got a whole bunch of stuff that is like, doesn't really work together. Because I wanted these to be 40 NB, because that'll make like a nice shaped sort of radius out there, nicer than what 32 would look. And then, but I wanted the stinger part to be 32 NB, so 48 mil, 42 mil. Normally with a bull bar, you know, you sort of get them and it's like your headlight hoops match into your center hoop. That wasn't going to work with this one. Because I was trying to play with like a perspective thing. So I was thinking, if you've got like the small hoop in front, it's a lot sharper looking because you've got tighter radius bends, which makes it like more pointy, more angular. And I was trying to capture something in like the first bull bar that I built from like, gosh, I don't know, it was a bull bar ages ago for one of my comp trucks, and that had like this real sharp look to it. I was trying to catch that, but I was also trying to play off like this perspective thing where you've got like the smaller thing in front and then the bigger thing at the back, which basically, you know, will make them even out because one's in front of the other. I think about this shit way too much. It's a freaking bull bar, but anyway, that's the way my head rolls. So, but I'm getting there. But that whole tie-in is like a schmozzle. Like, you know, that's nowhere near finished. And I was like trying to get it with tube, but it was cooking me because it just wasn't working at all. And it takes a long time to figure out it's not going to work because you've still got to do the notch, you know. And it takes ages doing those type of little notches. So I may have thrown some things. It may have been like sort of, we're going to lose the shop. And they fucking throw junk, you know. But it's on there now. And I've got a good plan. Got to make up taco gusset that probably look more like a Pringle chip maybe than a taco gusset. But yeah, I got to make a template for that, and once I've got that on there, all the main elements are there. Just got to do things like spotlight tags and what have you, and finish weld and sand off everything and send it to the powder coaters. Still not sure if I'm just going to go black or bronze like the old bar work on this car, because bronze bar work on a white ute actually does look pretty killer. But I've already done that before, so it's just like, I'll do the same thing again. Don't know. How's that approach angle? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. How wicked is that approach angle? Right there, boy. Yeah, giddy up. Look at that. And you still got, like, you know, get your fist in there. So if you do smack an animal, it'll bounce back, sort of thing, without actually taking the car out. So, yeah. How long have I been talking for? Look at the camera. 5 minutes. I reckon I could do another 2 minutes. What else is going on? Oh, I've been working on this trail bomber. This is like a thing I'm doing for a mate of mine. I've taken like way too long to do it because life's pretty weird. But anyway, but I've been actually getting into it like a fair bit lately, like welding it out, and man, it's heaps awkward getting in there. And I mean, you're never in position for welding. When you're welding on a car, you're always in some busted ass position. You can barely even see where you're welding, but putting tube buggy together, 10 times worse. Always like sort of in some munchy position. So I really wanted to TIG weld this thing, but my TIG welding's just not there. So I was just like, oh well, just MIG weld it. Get some big fat cooking MIG welds. Yeah. I don't need the prettiest welds, but I reckon it's not gonna fall apart. There's some few defects in the welds, but not the kind of ones that will make the thing capitulate. So, all right, that's probably 7 minutes. See ya.